America are tuning in to one of the nation's best news shows, Case Studies, an original series brought to you by RFD TV with a look into the real-life stories of the American farmer.
You know, it wasn't long ago when farms everywhere were failing across this country. I can remember my dad and my grandpa talking one day when they said, you know, if we have one more season like this, we could lose everything.
Can one family make a difference?
This is a lot to take on.
I intend to build my family legacy on these 1,700 acres.
With everything on the line.
Farming has its ups and downs, and you never really know what tomorrow's going to bring.
For the one chance.
See this out here? This is literally a sea of gold.
To turn their farm around.
I have the best equipment in the world. All I have to do now is go get it.
What used to take a couple of months, we can get done in a few days.
Now, what challenges will they face?
At 24, his dad died, and all of a sudden he had to take over the operation of the farm, and we were able to really help him get started.
Real stories.
People think this is a hard life, and it is. This is the life we chose.
My dad's my hero, and I couldn't imagine doing anything else.
I can do this. I'm ready.
Are you ready for the best season ever? Case Studies, airing exclusively on RFD TV. Since our country began, farming the land has played a role in forging a path to the American dream. Now more than ever, the idea of succeeding the family farm to the next generation has all but disappeared. This summer, the lives of 12 of the nation's top Ag University graduates from all corners of the country will join together in the heartland of America and put their book smarts to the test on a real American family farm. But first, they must impress a man that built it all from the ground up.
For those of you that thought this was going to be easy, this is some of the hardest work you'll ever have to do.
Will these graduates have what it takes?
Stop! Stop! I don't care who the competition is. At the end of the day, if it comes down to me and someone else, it's going to be me.
In order to succeed, they're going to have to grow and work together.
Being a farmer is not a job. It's a way of life. I'm looking for someone who knows how to work the land and protect my crops safely.
No, I mean, I've run one of these, but not like this.
Can these students make it on a real farm?
You know you have a flat tire, right?
This farm's been in my family for 2 generations, and I want to make sure there's a third. I don't have a successor yet, but that's what this competition is all about. I've picked the top 12. I'm going to take them through a growing season with me. Luckily, we don't have to use ammonium sulfate anymore. We can use Bronchomax.
And what happens if we have a drought like we did last year?
That is exactly what crop insurance is for.
I wanted a career in agriculture. Now I'm not so sure.
Find out over the next 12 weeks and watch as they trade in their iPhones and iPads for combines and pitchforks.
This is a competition, and I'm looking for a successor.
I really want this. I've dreamt about running my own farm for the past 10 years.
Some will go farther than they ever thought, and some.
You know a lot about farming, but unfortunately, you're not going to be my successor.
Don't miss one of the best new shows this summer. The #1 network in rural America and Nationwide Insurance bring you The Successor.
Do you want to know what I love? The sound of a finely tuned machine with just the right amount of oil running through its veins. I've been the crew chief of champions. I've been to the winner's circle so many times I'm still rinsing out the beer. But now this is my track, and these are the machines I love. You're looking for a lawn tractor and you want to make sure you get it right? First step, come see me or my crew at the Home Depot Lawn and Garden Center. Believe me, we know our stuff. How many acres do you have? How big is your land? What are you mowing down? What kind of slopes you climbing? My crew will match you up with the perfect machine for the job you're facing. So stop into your local Home Depot and look for the crew wearing my official jersey. At Home Depot, we're all about finishing the race.
We asked our viewers to write us a letter telling us how Ford has been a part of their life. We were overwhelmed by the response.
I can remember riding around in a 1948 Ford pickup with my dad. I have great memories learning how to drive. I've been a Ford owner ever since I bought my first truck back in 1968. One of the most important trucks to our family was the Ford pickup we bought when we traded in Barb's car. A week later, she was heading home, and I found out she'd been in a pretty bad accident. I know if she wasn't driving that pickup, she wouldn't have survived. Although she spent a month in the hospital, she's alive and with us today.
I drive Ford trucks, I roll every window down, and I burn up every back road in this town. I love that feeling when all your memories take me back. Yes, sometimes I drive Ford trucks. I drive Ford trucks.
This is just one of thousands of letters we received from our viewers. Highlighting a selection of these letters on our network could be a powerful way to extend the Ford brand to a growing and receptive audience.
Oh, I've had Fords all my life. I wouldn't buy anything else but a Ford.
It's time for Indianapolis to take the stage at this year's 2012 National FFA Convention. RFD-TV and Rural TV are proud to announce the live broadcast of more than 30 exciting hours of this year's FFA events. This year's convention is set to deliver with teacher and student workshops, keynote speakers, world-class music entertainment, and more. Stop by the RFD-TV live broadcast headquarters in the National FFA Expo to meet the band pairing. Be on TV with RFD-TV and learn about RFD-TV's new broadcast technology with iHigh and Alltech. And don't forget to sign our 20-foot banner telling us what you would do with $1 million to grow FFA. Can't be there in person? Watch it all live on RFD-TV and Rural TV, or see it online at myruraltv.com. It's the 2012 National FFA Convention and your chance to grow with us. Don't miss it.